The baseball program is kind of representative of what our town's about. Tight family, tight teammates, good quality coaches who are great men to lead our kids.
However, two of those great men are no longer with us. Recently, the Coldwater community lost two baseball coaches back-to-back. Combined, Lou Brunswick and Brian Harlemert had more than 60 years experience as Coldwater High School's head varsity baseball coach. News Center 7's Molly Koick went to the northern part of our viewing area to get a better understanding of how their decades of dedication are woven through the athletic community.
You can, of course, measure success by state titles. Each coach has multiple, but they touched even more lives. Coach Brunswick led the baseball teams in every single one of these yearbooks, and Coach Harlemert took over that leadership for the teams that would follow.
Is that right?
In the small village of Coldwater, kids and coaches try for touchdowns in the fall and swing for grand slams in the spring.
If we want to be good, you got to share your guys.
And though the sports do not share the same fields, the people, the football and baseball programs are connected through a Coldwater commitment.
I think it's difficult when you're an outsider to understand, how this community works.
So follow along. High school principal Jason Hemmelgarn was on the 1987 varsity baseball team that won a state title under Coach Lou Brunswick.
It was awesome.
His teammate Brian Harlemert would go on to take over the program in 1998 and coach Corey Klinke, the current assistant coach.
To coach alongside of him, I was able to continue my learning.
Passing on his knowledge on the diamond
Get a break.
and the gridiron to dual sport players like junior Braxton Howell,
Let's go up, fly right.
who is learning from Klinke, and head football coach Chip Otten, who played for Lou Brunswick in the late 70s.
Just established the expectations that we're going to do things right. We're going to play hard. We're going to learn, and that has just carried over through his sons, through of course now Brian, and then Corey.
The legacy of these two coaches goes back to 1959. The two coached all but 4 of those 63 seasons.
To lose two iconic Coldwater baseball coaching legends like that, within a week apart is just, gut-wrenching a little bit.
And Howell knows the heartbreak his team experienced months before the first pitch.
Very emotional, I think. It's going to be tough, but I think we can, if we all rally together, I think we can stay together and do well.
That teammate mentality came from Coach Harlemert, but he also learned a thing or two from Coach Brunswick.
It was incredible.
Last season, the varsity team went over to Brunswick's house, which is just a home run hit away from the hometown diamond. Brunswick taught the boys how to hold a curveball.
I know Coach Brunswick loved it just as much as the boys enjoyed, spending the time with him and like I said, picking his brain.
A mind that was focused on generations of baseball players.
Just established a great program.
One that taught boys about so much more than the game.
And show people how it's supposed to be done in the right way, and play as hard as you can, win a lot of games, lose some games, handle both of them with dignity and know how to do that. And so that's kind of what this town's about. It's not very big, but we do here is pretty special in my mind, and those are the kind of guys that help lead that to happen.
Coach Harlemert's funeral was last week. Coach Brunswick's is on this Thursday. In Coldwater, Molly Koick, News Center 7.
People, meanwhile, in that community say they can't put a number on the people the two men influenced. However, you can see the numbers on the field. Coach Brunswick won 750 games. Coach Harlemert won 531 games. Both have been inducted into the Ohio High School Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame.